Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directive. Welcome to my channel where we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most productive way possible. Ooh, I said productive. Usually I say positive. Interesting. Okay, so before I turned on the camera, I was trying to get into your energy, and I thought, wow, I'm feeling calm. And then I saw like looked like a test tube that was sunk down into the middle of a big cylinder that was boiling, but the water in the test tube was perfectly still and calm. And I thought, okay, so you're trying to stay calm in the middle of a storm. And water is about emotion, so lots of emotional activity going on around you, and you're working very hard to stay calm. It was beautiful. It really was. So hang in there. All right, let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. I'd like to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. You help me grow my channel. And I'm going to ask you to help me with doing an energy exchange. And so while I create these videos for you, all I'm asking for in return would be for you to hit the like button. So if you could do that for me and help balance some of the energy in the universe, that would be great. Oh, all right, let's talk about it. Oh my goodness. All right, so this right here is this feeling of winners and losers. This is the Five of Pentacles. Are you on the inside or the outside? Like, people are looking in, and inside we got a lot of luck going on. And on the outside, we have people looking in going, I want to be that lucky. and then there was this. All the emotional energy. Oh, I've got so much to do. This is the 10 of Wands. I've got more on my plate than I can handle. There's all this stuff going on. And I feel like this is what's going on around you, is that there's a situation setting up where there's winners and losers. I'm not sure which side you're on, but definitely there's a lot happening. You're feeling a little overwhelmed. And yet here you are in the middle. Temperance. The calm in the middle of the storm. There you are. Looking for all the world like, I'm going to keep this balance. Oh, I just noticed something. See the red in the drink on this side and the red card up here and the green drink at that side? I don't know. I didn't do that on purpose, but boy, does that look nice and balanced. And so I think that for you, this is a week to stay calm, to maintain your balance somehow in the middle of all of this. When we walk into the week on Sunday, the moon is mostly in Aquarius. And then at 6:11 p.m. it moves into Pisces for the week. But the thing about Aquarius is that Aquarius likes to hold their emotions off to the side. See how she's not even looking at the emotions, which are represented by the water? She carries her emotions. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so shaky. I don't know what that's about. So she carries her emotions and she's looking off to the side like, I don't want to deal with those right now. And I kind of feel like that's how you're feeling. Like, I have all these emotions. I feel all these things, but I can't deal with them this week. So I'm just going to put them off to the side. But I think by the time you get to Sunday evening, there is a possibility that your emotions have the possibility to overwhelm you when a moon moves into Pisces and you're deep like the mermaid into the waters of emotion. So try to swim in the flow and not against the tides. I think you might find that easier. I do think Monday you're going to feel this real sense of people are resisting you or you're resisting something. Like, there's a real resistance that you need to break through. But if you can do that and surrender and release into it and yield to the higher knowledge and information coming in, I think you're going to be able to maintain that sense of calm. That sense of I'm the eye of the storm, right? The calmness in the center. So let's get a little bit of guidance to help you do that. Or a book. All right, so we have work through your fears, which makes total sense. A new start is coming. Adjustments are required. I have to think about what that one means. Your dreams need a practical plan. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay, I think the reason you need to stay calm, we have this void of course moon, which actually happens on Friday. So I don't know if it's related to that because this is advice for the week. But during void, of course, don't try to create anything. And that would be like Friday midday, Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Time. I think, though, part of working through your fears is understanding that your fears aren't, like, I wouldn't let them get so big. I think that's also nothing will come of this. Like don't make your fears so big that they make you uncomfortable. Try to ride out the storm of your fears, because I feel like your fears may be a little unfounded. Because we have your dreams need a practical plan. Don't let pride get in your way. So make sure you're trying to come up with a win-win for everybody. See, with the Five of Pentacles, that's a winner and a loser. Try to have the win-win situation. You do have a new start, but you're going to have to make some adjustments. So my guess is that there's a start that you want, and it's going to need a little bit of adjusting. Like maybe it doesn't start quite the way you want it to. Maybe you're going to have to give a little more than you were hoping to. But I think with a good practical plan, you can make it happen, and you're still going to get where you want to go. Maybe not the way you were hoping it would go at first, but a lot of times with the universe, the way it ends up being better than you could have imagined. So allow for the twists and turns. Allow for the fits and the starts. Some adjustment is going to be required, but there is a new start. There's a new start. And see, we have the new moon card and we have the void of course card. And both of those things are happening on Friday and Saturday. So, just try to breathe your way through it. I feel like that's what I want to tell you, is breathe your way through it. Okay, so on Wednesday, the moon is going to move into Aries. And for you, Virgo, that is in your 8th house of transformation. All this stuff is going on in your house of partnership. So that could be a work thing, or it could be intimate family partnership, or it could be a friendship or something like that. But it's something that has to do with, it's a one-on-one kind of situation. Feels more family to me, but or maybe work-life balance. I don't know. All right. So, Aries is ready to go. Wow. Why are we? What's with the book? Okay. Anyways, let's just talk about what this Aries moon in your 8th house of transformation. It's about releasing, and when you let go of what's holding you back, then the sense of peace comes in. So what are you resisting? What do you need to allow to happen? And I really feel like it's like maybe releasing the control of the situation and creating a plan, but being flexible in it. Because we have the cycles card. Sometimes things go your way, sometimes they don't, but everything's always spiraling, and it's spiraling upwards. And so maybe it looks like you've been over this ground before, but you're going to go over it again. And we do. We have the flow, we have the beauty, we have leadership, we have focus, and we have power. Oh my gosh, if I wanted to get a book of cards out of this deck, these are all the ones I would want. You're moving into a very powerful new cycle. You are powerful because you're going to be in the flow. If you can just maintain the sense of calm, you're going to be in flow with the universe, and things are just going to seem to come to you, and it's going to be so easy. It's going to seem beautiful. So, use your leadership skills and focus your arrow of intention. I feel like this is the kind of stuff you need to be thinking about with this full moon coming up. This new moon coming up. This new moon is coming up in Taurus, which is about practicality. And for you, it's in your 11th house of group and group activities. No, it's not. It's in your 10th house of career. So, 10th house of career, be a leader, focus your arrow. What do you want? You have this beautiful beginning coming. It is a new start. I think you're going to realize when you peek through the keyhole that you really can create for yourself whatever it is that you want. Friday, mid-afternoon, not a good time to lay out any new plans or start anything, But I think that by the time we get to Friday evening, things are going to be more in the flow, and over the weekend, you'll be able to organize things and get things rolling the way you want. But my goodness, what beautiful cards you have. Something's good is getting ready to break for you. I just think that the most important thing is to stay calm. Be that pillar of calm water in the middle of all the rolling emotions around you. Spirit really wants to talk to you. Okay. Two things with this new moon. It is safe for you to receive and do the work. This is about balance, right? It's the give and the take. You put the effort in, and then you will be rewarded. That's being in the flow, right? So you give a little, you get a lot. You have a practical plan, it comes together. You aim your arrow, a focus of where you want it to go, and doors swing wide open for you. There's so much here. There's so much potential and possibility. And I think that as long as you can stay focused and calm, keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize. And I'm not even, the moon doesn't get into Gemini until so late in the day on Sunday that I really just wanted to pull another overall guidance for the week, and I chose the angels and ancestors because it is grounded and it's also air, and I just, oh my goodness, honestly, I've never seen anything like this. Okay, so you have Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. That's you being the leader. Transform and unveil your gifts. Wow. So amazing. Probably the most important one, guardian angel. You are not alone. You're not alone. You are so guided this week. It says track down your fears and desires. So again, that's aiming. That's aiming, right? Oh, look. Also has a bow. So set your sights on what you want. What do you really want? And your fears, don't let them get too big. Don't worry about it. You are so protected and guided right now. And the druid holds space. So I feel like this thing that you're aiming for, maybe you feel like it's not happening like you want it to, or you thought it was going to go this way, but it doesn't quite go that way. And you're going to have to make some adjustments. But in the end, if you stay focused and use your leadership skills and you stay calm, I think you get what you want. Maybe not this week, but it feels soon. You're going to have to trust the divine timing on this one. So don't get so caught up in your sense of pride of like, I can create anything I want and everything's going to fall into place now. I don't think so. I think there's going to be some adjustments have to be made. I do think you're going to get there. Looks really good. All right, let's get you a color card. Only one? Really? Connect to body, mind, and soul. So just stay grounded, stay connected to spirit. Remember you're guided, so invite spirit in to help you. Stay calm. Looks like you got this. Might not happen the way you first visioned it, but I bet you it turns out even better in the end. All right? I will see you back here for the monthlies. I will see you back here for, the new moon, the full moon, and I don't know. I haven't decided what the other reading this month will be, but there'll be something. All right, you take care. We'll talk soon. Bye.